In my last video, I did some homemade smoked deer sausage, some venison sausage, Cajun links, and here they are. This is not all of them by any means. I actually had 20 pounds, but I also mentioned in that video that today I would be doing a venison corn dog, but actually what I'm doing is more of a breakfast style corn dog, and it's really going to be more like a pancake batter. It's going to be good. Who all has had pancakes with sausage and maple syrup and things like that? That's kind of what we're going for here. So I'm going to start in this bowl right here, and into that I've got 1 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour going in, putting all my dry ingredients into this one. Now here I've got 2 tablespoons of sugar. I've got 1 teaspoon of salt. Got 2 teaspoons of baking powder. And to make this somewhat of a corn dog, I'm actually going in with 2 tablespoons of a fine cornmeal. Just a touch of the cornmeal. Alright, we're just going to whisk all that in really good. Get a good mix on all the dry ingredients. Alright, that's looking good. Now let's take another bowl, and into this we've got all of our wet ingredients going in. I've got 1 3/4 cup of buttermilk going in. I've got 1 egg going in. I've got 2 tablespoons of melted butter going in. I've got 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. This is 100% pure maple syrup, by the way. And I've got 1/8 of a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Give all this a real good thorough mixing. Very simple, super easy to make, and you can do this with store-bought sausages as well. Alright, that's good enough right now because we're getting ready to put that into our dry ingredients. Dump all this in. Just give all this a really good mix. Now if it's too thick, you can always add in a little bit more buttermilk or just regular milk. I'm going for something a little bit more pourable, and that's not it. So let's go ahead and add some more. I think I'm gonna go with just straight up milk this time. Just to thin it out a little bit. Let's try this right here. Just adjust it until you get it to your liking. It don't need to be super thin, but there again, it don't need to be super thick. I'm actually going to thin it just a touch more. Just a little. Yeah, that's looking about right there. That's looking pretty good. Alright, so next step coming right up. Alright, I've already done 2 of these. Let me show you what I've done. First thing I've done is I took and I cut the ends off these sausages where I had originally linked them together, because they is like a hard little nugget and you really don't want to bite into that. And simply take one of these bamboo skewers and just insert it all the way through, almost through the end here. I can barely feel it there. And there we go. 1 more to go. I've actually got more. I'm just going to start with these 4. Right now from here, in order for this batter to stick like it should, we're going to take these and we're just going to put them in some cornmeal. Just want to rub that on. Alright, y'all quit your snickering over there. I know what you're thinking. Alright, so we are just about ready to go. I'm waiting for my I'm waiting for my
Oil?
yeah. I'm waiting for this oil to come up to temp. Then we're gonna coat these and drop them in. It's just that simple. Be right back. All right, so I've got my grease. It's probably about 1.5 to 2 inches deep. You want it deeper than what these are thick. And I've got it up to 375 degrees. You got to keep in mind, just as soon as these sausages, which are pretty big, once they hit that, it's going to start reducing the temperature. So we need to be frying around the 350, but I always go over that just to allow for that instant cool down. So let's, I'll tell you what, I got a couple of these little extra ones, and I'm just going to do a little trial run on these. You just want to dip those in there, give them a good twist. And from here, they go straight into the oil. Get all your drippage off of there, and here we go. Put that one in kind of slow and easy. There we go. Go ahead and get this second one in. And that looks good. So this is exactly how I'm doing all of them. It looks like it's gonna work out good. And I'll bring you back once we get these plated up, and we're gonna do a taste. All right, so I'm only plating 4 of these. I got 6, but just for the purposes of the thumbnail and the video, just 4, but all 6 will be eaten. What I have here is some powdered confectioner's sugar. We're just gonna apply a little bit of that on these. All right, and over here I've got some pure maple syrup. So let's do a taste on this. Well, let's see how we do. I know they smell good and they look good. Dip it in some of that maple syrup. And here goes nothing. Well, I don't want to double dip because other people's gonna be dipping in this, so I've got some more left in the bottle here. It's that sweetness with that sausage, a little bit of spice from that Cajun blend that we made the sausage with. Oh yeah. So that is exactly what I was shooting for. It's not a corn dog like you would put with a hot dog frank, a hot dog wiener, with the mustard and the ketchup. This is more of a sweet along with the savory, more for like breakfast, and it definitely works. The maple syrup with the confectional sugar, the pancake batter, and of course that killer venison sausage all works really good together. All right, I'm gonna get off of here because other people want to try this. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Hope it gave you an idea for breakfast. And until next time, I'm Russ Jones with Smoky Ribs Barbecue.